Alright, so in this video we're going to discuss about the big mouth animals. Of course in the size. Hope this won't be considered body shaming. Spotted hyena. Looks more like a cat. The spotted hyena has a bad reputation of being a scavenger, but actually it can hunt alone, or it usually scares off lions and leopards from its dead prey. This interesting animal has a pierce bite of 1,100 psi, which is the pressure of 1 pound of force applied by its bite per square inch. This means that weak prey couldn't handle a spotted hyena's bite, because this animal not only feeds on the flesh, but it can eat the entire body, including the bones. Surprisingly, they perfectly hunt and organize parties of 10 to 30 individuals. Their victims may be insects, zebras, and even giraffes. The spotted hyena is such a clever hunter that can cut the carcass of its prey to pieces with its bite and leaves nothing for other predators. Jaguar. The only member of the genus Panthera that lives in the Americas. It can be spotted or stay hidden like black panther.
Wakanda forever!
The jaguar is a very important feline to its ecosystem because it keeps the fauna increase controlled. Its fight stands out terribly for having the ability to destroy the prey's skull and even the shell of armored turtles. This majestic animal doesn't think twice. When attacking, it goes right to the head, reaching the brain sometimes and causing instantaneous death. Its terrific bite force of 1,500 psi in its jaw makes it clear that this kitty is a powerful predator, and it's been praised in Mesoamerican cultures such as the Maya and Aztec. Have you ever heard of the jaguar warrior? Those ones were the bravest warriors of the Aztec army, and their enemies were very afraid of them. Pay attention to the jaguar, because this big cat is afraid of nothing. Mountain gorilla. This one should not be missing, having a standing height of 5 feet and weighing up to 430 pounds. This animal is a powerful opponent in this video. Gorilla's bite force is 1,300 psi. And it's truly amazing, although it's more amazing what they use it for. Because these huge primates don't feed on big animals. They usually feed on leaves, stems, fruits, barks, shoots, and 1 or 2 ants, snails' larvae. And with such a powerful jaw, the gorilla can eat any plant no matter how strong it is. For instance, the bamboo. You may not find it dangerous, but this great ape could easily crush you if it wanted to. Grizzly bear. This is the famous bear you saw in the Disney movie. Lonely, lovely, but lethal. The grizzly bear is a very feared bear in its North American habitat, not only because of its huge claws, but also because of its indomitable size and weight. The most harmful characteristic of this little bear is its strong bite with a force of 1,160 psi. The bear is able to eat big prey such as caribous, deer, or even its cousins, the American black bears. And if it's not your day, you may be included on the menu too. Be careful when going to the northern United States or Canada. But believe it or not, this bear is more into veggies than flesh, making up 90% of its diet. Polar bear. White, endangered, very lonely. It's the only super predator in the Arctic. Its polar habitat in the northern hemisphere makes it unique, just like its beautiful white fur collar, which is actually translucent. Its whole being is acclimated to hunt in this very arid environment, and it is the most carnivorous bear of all. Its great legs and jaw are made to hunt either on land or ice. With a terrible bite force of 1,200 psi, it can finish any prey off, even if it's a seal, walrus, beluga, guillemot, and other polar bears, or a person, either in summer or winter. These bears will hunt no matter what, and they will bite everything in their way. Hippopotamus. When you see it, you think it's a chubby and friendly animal with a funny movement, but it isn't. In fact, the hippo is one of the most aggressive animals in Africa and in the world. It's very dominant in the water and can have totally even confrontations with Nile crocodiles. Its powerful bite force of 800 psi will blow you away. They're very aggressive and territorial, even with humans. It likely doesn't kill you because, luckily for you and me, this big piggy that is actually more like a distant cousin of whales is carnivorous. The hippopotamus eats all kinds of plants near the river, lagoon, or puddle where it lives, and eats them mostly at night. So, if you go around Africa and see hippos on land, don't panic. Saltwater crocodile. This is the largest reptile that has ever existed so far, growing up to a colossal size of up to 20 feet and weighing 2,200 pounds to 2,900 pounds. It's so large that it can even eat prey the size of a water buffalo. Its jaw is so strong that at 3,700 psi, it can crush a human skull or eat a leg in one bite. Its teeth can hold and handle the prey until there is no turning back. That's why in Southeast Asia and Northern Australia you have to watch out for these saltwater crocodiles. This is the most dangerous crocodile for humans. Another cousin is Nile crocodile. This crocodile is 11.5 feet to 16.4 feet long and weighs 500 pounds to 1,650 pounds, which makes it be the second largest living reptile today. Just like its cousin, the saltwater crocodile, it eats as much as it can. It's very opportunistic and can wait for hours, days, even weeks to get a good bite of its brain. Its bite at an incredible 5,000 psi is so precise that this croc traps its prey in such a way that it can't escape. The most incredible thing is that it can apply this pressure for long periods of time and makes its prey drown to eat it easily. Even the ancient Egyptians praised the Nile crocodile as a god of fertility, protection with the power of the pharaoh, a power that has lasted until today. Nature gives you surprises, and other times you already see the bite coming from these animals. Bull shark. You can find this shark on your closest beach. Perhaps it's not in Europe, but it's in almost the rest of the world. Maybe in Africa, the Amazon, off Australian coast, or even in the Caribbean. The bull shark has a bite force of 1,350 psi, which is greater than that of the famous and feared white shark and all its fish cousins. This big predator feeds on every kind of animal, including other sharks. And it could even be a danger to you because this shark usually hunts where you spend the summer or think of doing it. Also, it can swim in fresh water for up to a year with no problem, rendering its saltwater cousins knocked out. This is a relatively quiet shark despite the fact that it could destroy you with a bite. It hardly ever attacks people. Only 100 attacks by this little fish have been counted since the 16th century. Peaceful, even so you must be careful when swimming near one. Like and share if you like the video. Stay tuned for more updates and see you.